How to Survive Your First 4 Weeks with Empower Network, written by Jem and Sarah Elizabeth on February 4, 2013. It's not hard to fill in a form and create an account with Empower Network, but starting out and making it through the initial few weeks is the hard part. This is especially true if you're new to internet marketing industry, and more so if you're new to blogging as well. Knowing how to survive your first 4 weeks with Empower Network is crucial to your success, because if you can't get through the first month, you'll never make it for the long haul. We've put together some easy to follow steps that you will find helpful during your first month with Empower Network, and will help you get over any hurdles you may encounter. Our goal is to give you some foundational ideas that will help you over the course of your business, and that will help you have the success that you're after. So, let's begin. Get familiar with the 8 core steps. Now, first off, we know what you're thinking. That's not a tip. Everyone has to do this anyway. Well, you're right, they do. The problem is that not everyone actually follows through with it. You'd be surprised how many people join Empower Network and never once even take the time to go through the Fast Start training. Then they wonder why they aren't making any money. So the first thing you want to do is go through each of the 8 videos and follow along with what is laid out in them. You may want to even go through them more than once within your first few weeks. This is so that not only are you familiar with them, so you can put them into practice, but so you can teach your team as well later on. It's hard to teach a system that you aren't following yourself. This is one of the key elements on knowing how to survive your first 4 weeks with Empower Network. Set your goals and intentions. The saying that those who fail to plan to fail is right on the money. Without having some sort of plan in place, you're essentially flapping in the wind, and that's not where you want to be. So, you want to know exactly what your intentions are and what it is that you're hoping to accomplish. We recommend actually writing down your goals in a notebook, whiteboard, or somewhere you'll be able to see them. You need to be as specific as possible and give your goals a time frame as well. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and 12-month goals. Create and follow a schedule. A great way to stay on track with your time is to actually plan your day. Make sure you set aside at least an hour or 2 every day dedicated solely to income-producing activities for your business. This is when you'll be writing and syndicating your blog post, marketing your capture page, listening to Inner Circle audio or reading a book. Creating a schedule and locking in a specific time to get these things done makes it so much easier to follow through and commit to completing each task. An important note is to ensure that you're free from distractions during this time. This includes phone calls, kids, television, radio, Facebook, emails, and the like. Complete focus on the job at hand is required here to achieve results. Get plugged in. The most important survival tip is to stay plugged into the Empower Network community. Make sure you're on every Monday night Empower Hour call. Make sure you know when it's on in your time zone. It is, after all, one of your core commitments. Make sure you subscribe to Dave Wood and Dave Sharp's Facebook pages for updates and action assignments to help you build your business. Another survival factor is to stay involved and active with your team, be it through Facebook group and or a team training website. Our team members are given the appropriate links in their welcome letter. Make sure you post comments on teammates' blogs and post your response to any questions that they ask. Just stay involved. Stay consistent. Consistency breeds results. The more consistent you are, the greater your results will be. You may not see the money pouring into your account during your first 4 weeks with Empower Network, but the more consistent you are, the greater chance you have of achieving great things. After all, if you quit, you'll never achieve anything. Blog every single day without exception. There are so many topics that you can blog about, and you should never run out of material, particularly if you're listening to an audio or reading every day. Success is as a result of consistent action over a period of time. It doesn't come when you practice hit or miss marketing. The only way to be successful in anything you do, including Empower Network, is to be consistent with what you're doing. Our final advice on how to survive your first 4 weeks with Empower Network. The key to being human is not being afraid of not knowing the answer to every question you're asked. Everyone starts at the beginning and has to work their own way up to the top. If you don't know something, chances are the answer is within your Empower Network training. If not, then Google the answer. Don't ring your team leader and expect them to tell you how to do something. Chances are they had to Google the same thing when they started. It's all about learning for yourself so you're able to show others in time. You're not expected to know everything overnight. In fact, You may never know everything, as there is just so much to learn. However, by focusing and learning all that you can, you'll be able to reach the level of success that you are after. Always rely on your foundations, the 8 core commitments. When in doubt, go back to the basics and readjust your sails. Empower Network is the journey of a lifetime. So strap yourself in and enjoy the ride. Now you know just how to survive your first 4 weeks with Empower Network. This was brought to you by Jem and Sarah Elizabeth. If you aren't in Empower Network yet, but you want to see what all the fuss is about, then click on the link on this page and it will take you to further information. Thanks for listening.